Ladies and gentlemen, we can go straight in gameplay because we're in a game!
We're in a game.
Because Money 8 isn't a priority, ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not. I know you may be surprised by what other players stream, but I'm going to make a rule where we can forfeit maps just because. If games don't start on time, I'm going to speak to the commissioner, I'm going to send him an email, it's going to happen.
No, I'm totally about that life. But currently, we're watching AR versus Rise. Rise second in the league currently, and then AR obviously making some news yesterday, picking up Happy for BL Fire. I think it's going to be a much better team now. BL Fire struggled I was going to say a bit, but struggled a lot in the KD department. Now picking up Happy, somebody who was one of the better Slayers in Season 1. They should be a lot better now.
He's a go. Like, I'm really surprised that you have Rise winning this. Was that just kind of like a...
It was an impulse pick.
It was just an impulse pick? I mean, Chino started off the game as one of the better hardpoint players in AEW. Haven't really seen much of him, obviously too young to compete.
The game has changed so much. That was around Orlando.
Right.
The game is completely
How do you reckon that's
now.
affected the way he plays the game, though? Is he still, like, rocking the bow?
I mean, I think it's affecting the way a lot of the players have played the games.
But how so Chino specifically?
I mean, Chino specifically, with the slower ASM1, you can't just jump into the hill and pick up wild 2 and 3 pieces. I mean, something we saw, probably heard Opti Gaming a little bit, to be quite frank, at COD GMs. And
can we just please end the show now? Oh my god! Buzz just basically took a poop on Eagle's chest. That was disgusting.
But I think the fast bullet ASM1 takes it away. You're not able to just jump in the hill, pick up those wild 2 and 3 pieces like you could before. Now it shoots a little bit slower. It's actually a little bit harder to shoot. Time to kill slower. You have to be more precise with your aim. I definitely that hurt Opti Gaming a little bit the past weekend. All
right, let me ask you this. In terms of the giveaway, of course we are giving away Scuf Gaming. We've got a controller and a $100 gift card to give away. How do we want to give it away? We're giving it away at 8:30 p.m. So in the second games of the evening. But is there anything specific
for the gift card? What should we do for the gift card? This is entirely up to you. Actually, I'm just going to take control of it. Let's do, you want to do predict the winner of the series?
We'll go... normally we do like a most kills. How about we change it up? We do most deaths for the gift card. Winner of the series wins the Scuf.
Well, that's the Scuf is the next game. So you want to do...
No, we give everything away at 8:30.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So that changes the game completely.
It does. That's what I'm saying. Maybe for like game 1, we pick whoever has the most amount of deaths.
Maybe.
And the correct number of deaths.
Oh, you're never going to get that.
Why?
I don't know if you're going to be able to get that. But we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out during the next commercial.
You can tweet as many times as you want. Let's figure it out right now.
No, figure it out during the next commercial.
You're being a party pooper. You want to be the people's caster is being a people's pooper. The people's
caster is never a party pooper.
You're a people's pooper. That's what you are.
The people's caster is the party. He cannot poop his own party. Well, it's going to be Burns on your screen. He's going to get dropped as he's going to see Rise start to close a little bit of that lead that AR had. Rise starting to come alive a little bit. They don't have the flashiest players, this Rise Nation team, but obviously Vexed and Perplexed working together for a pretty long time. Chino, you said, one of the better hardpoint players. And then you have Legal. He had pretty good success in Season 1 with the Prophecy, but didn't qualify for champs with Stunner, looking to make some noise here in the COD League.
I want whatever Happy has in his battle. He's like shooting rockets right now. 12 and 6. We talked about how much of a difference is he going to make, especially for their online play. BL Fight, not the best internet, plus this is really one of the first trades which have gone down.
It is the first trade.
Today.
That's really...
I mean, Spacely went down yesterday, but this is the first impactful trade, I think, where you could genuinely see this team as like, all right, this is going to stick.
Right. No, yeah, this is going to beat their actual team. I mean, maybe they make another move, but I don't know if they will. I mean, this team looks pretty good right now. Wheats had a very good COD champs. Don't know if I would consider making that move.
Well, Burns 13 and 12, Happy at 14 and 6, Wheats 21 and 14. These guys are phenomenal right now, man.
Yeah, they're playing extremely well right now. Wheats thinks there's somebody behind him. Nobody's there. He's actually going to be taken out by Chino. But still, AR in complete control of this one. Actually, catch them. They were streaming, playing against TCM before this. So they are warmed up, ready to play, and Wheats leading the charge. And you see, Happy, you see the pickup. We talked a little bit about it. 15 and 7. Not huge numbers, but still double positive here. Start things off as an AR player. That's what you'd like to see. Just keep those deaths down.
Yeah, exactly that. Now just keep those gun engagements at distance. Help your SMGs just go on and kill things. You see Wheats with 23 and 16. Burns at 17 and 14. They're doing everything they need to do. And that's really helped by Happy locking stuff down. As Burns breaks onto the hard point with a big kill on Chino, expecting a second player, tags him, not able to get the kill though. 6 seconds left before we go over to the second rotation of Hills. 140 to 56, the score.
And it's something I just want to talk about. It doesn't really have much to do with the game right now, but I saw some people giving, Burns and some of the players on AR some heat last night about making a move like for Happy. But
why is that a bad thing?
Right? Why? Like, if you can upgrade your roster, why not try and upgrade your roster? There's no sense in not trying to do that. I mean, great, you place well at Champs, but there's a lot of events after Champs. A lot of events with a lot of money on the line after.
Pro League as well.
You'd like to place well and do well in those. So AR, a team that struggled to qualify again, for the Pro League, trying to make their roster as good as it can. And I always feel like you deal out of a power position. Like this
we talked about this with TK.
Right. This is probably the best they've done, AR. So now they have the best chance of picking up top quality players. You might as well strike while it's hot.
Rise currently struggling a little bit in this game. Flexed at 11 and 25. Really struggling. See if he can try and pick any more kills in this hard point as he rotates over towards the second one. Teammates picking up the scrap time. Loving the purple camos.
Yeah. You gotta wonder if Rise. I haven't obviously been seeing too many streams because we've been doing a lot of the Pro League, but has Rise been getting scrims with top flight teams? That's something that I would actually worry about if I was Rise, because not the most well-known guys in the Pro League. Obviously, very talented players, as we just touched on, but I feel like every time I see teams scrimming, it's the same few teams over and over. I don't really see Rise in that mix, so that could hurt them, especially with Champs teams really scrimming, only other teams going to Champs. So could have missed out on 2 or 3 weeks of good games.
Well, of course, Champs over, as you pointed out before, so now you can really get ready for the rest of the events. I mean, what you got? UGC Niagara, UMG, Season 2 finals. Still so many games to be played and so many tournaments. It's interesting. Yeah,
it's extremely interesting. I mean, you see many tournaments coming up. Obviously, you mentioned UGC Niagara, the UMG event in California. So lots of things happening, and then obviously the Pro League finals when that gets announced. People are going to be gunning to go to that. But AR in complete control of this game. 180 now to 96, about to go up by 100 points here against Rise. Rise really an S&D team as well, so didn't expect too much from them on Respawn. On Respawn, you would need Chino and Legal to really go huge, and right now, I mean, Chino's 21 and 28, not having a great game. Perplex really struggling, though. 14 and 31, not going to win Respawns when you have one player going 14 and 31.
How good do you reckon Happy is in Search and Destroy?
I thought he was pretty good, and then at Season 1 championships, he struggled a little bit. I mean, you remember against Denial, he got turned on by replays, I believe. It was pretty bad. You have to think about, obviously coming out of that, it's one event, but I would think, Happy, it's very good. That Aware team was actually very close to beating Denial at Season 1 champs. One game went to Game 5, went all the way to the distance. So very talented team in those regards. I would imagine Happy, pretty good S&D player, but he hasn't been playing too much since then.
I mean, you look at Happy's first performance with AR. You really couldn't ask for a better debut. 32 and 16. And his team absolutely obliterating Rise. That is on, well...
Legal missed every shot right there.
That sums up his performance. It really does. Absolutely phenomenal stuff going out from Happy. And AR, if they lose this series, I will be absolutely mind-blown.
Yeah, no, AR looks hot right now. I mean, they've been putting in a ton of time. I saw them, obviously, they make the move for Happy last night, but as soon as that was done, they were scrimming all night long. Told you I caught them scrimming TCM before this, so they are wasting no time here coming alive. In the Pro League, currently up 240 to 107. They're going to be able to take this one, maybe even close it out on this hard point. Only 10 seconds left on this one. Looks like they're going to be able to control it, and actually it's going to get broken right now, so they're probably going to have to close it out on that next hard point. You see, I believe that's Weech just playing for kills right there.
Someone's already left the game. This is done.
Perplex was like 18 and 40, so there's a good reason to leave. So looks like Rise, they're going to be bouncing out of this one as they're going to get taken out here in this first map. It's going to hit that score limit, you would think. Players still playing for Rise, but yeah, no, that's I think why Weech was getting out of the hills. But it's going to hit that 250 mark. Weech not going to get there, but it's going to be 250 to 109. Absolute thrashing of Rise by AR.
That was brutal.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. Props to AR, though, looking good. Happy, of course, the new player on the squad. Comes out with a debut performance of 36 and 19.
Not bad.
That's why we said he's one of the best players currently out there for teams to try and pick up. For now, guys, quick commercial break. When we return, more from the Pro League.